What's your mindset when you run that? Because it's so competitive and it's almost like survive in advance, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, I'm just taking each event at a time. So the multi is Friday, it starts first. So every event in there, I'm just going to take it one at a time and just hope to exceed my best or even like PR in every event. And then the hurdles is after the multi. I think about an hour and a half after that. So I just need to go from the 800 and then, you know, get warmed up for a sprinting race, a completely different race. So like I said, just taking an event at a time, and hopefully that can accomplish what I want to get done.
The fact that you've been at this race before and you know it and understand it and know that you've got more than one event you've got to prepare for, that's certainly helpful, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Like last year, you know, I was going in, I think, tied for 16th or 17th in the nation in the hurdles. So like I said, anything can happen in this race, in the hurdle race. They're great competitors. Everyone's really fast. So we'll see. Hopefully I run a clean race in PR.
Multi, I know you've got, again, I was looking at the performance list, there's some points that you can make up there to get into that top 2 or 3. How much can you actually think you can make up there?
Well, at Big East, I was disappointed with my long jump. I think I jumped like 19.2, and I can be a 20 mid long jumper, which is 150 more points than just that event. So if I just, you know, go in and do what I need to do in that event, and then hopefully the other events, like maybe a little faster in the hurdles and the shot and the 8, I have a few more 100 points I can do. So as long as if I PR and everything, I should be in good intention.
How would you characterize your race? I know there's a little bit of pressure. You had to qualify. Were you pretty happy with your result?
Yeah, like I wanted to run a little bit faster, but it got me in, and I mean, nationals is where it counts anyway, so I'll get a chance to do it there.
I mean, the mentality, though, is survive in advance, right? You just got to get to the next round and then do what you got to do to get to the finals, right?
Right, yeah. So, yeah, that was about qualifying for nationals. Now I have to worry about getting through the prelim and making it to the final, and then we can worry about the final.
Right. But, I mean, you know, your time really is probably, looking at the performance list, you're probably only about a second or two off of getting in that top 8 anyway. So
right.
For you running that race for one time, you got to be pretty happy with it.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I've ran 4:34 in the past, so I was kind of had a number like that in my head. But 4:38 is still good.
For the first go, though, I mean, are you ready to get to 4:34?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Was it a pretty fast race? Was it a good race to judge tactically? All those things that you got to do in the national race.
Kind of. It didn't go quite as expected. As we had heard that it might go. The rabbit did take us through in 2:16, but then it slowed a little. I took the lead, so it didn't go quite as planned, but it still went pretty good.
Were you concerned then? Maybe I'm not going to get my time
Yeah, I got a little nervous on the 3rd or 4th lap to go. It got a little scary, but we got it.
You got an opportunity to see the girl that's the favorite in the race last weekend. What do you think you need? A couple seconds maybe to trim off your time to maybe get in that top 8 and get an All-American?
Yeah, everybody's so close right now. I mean, within the rankings, everybody's within a couple seconds, so it could be anyone.
You think that's a little unique, or is that normal?
It's definitely deeper this year. Like, there's more people running closer to each other than normal.
Why do you think that is?
I have no idea. I guess everyone's just rising to the competition.
So it could be a very tactical race.
It could be very, yeah.
Have you thought about how you're going to approach it, how you plan on running it, or are you still going to talk that over with Sean?
Haven't talked to Sean yet, but I'm just going to be as aggressive as I can and stick my nose in and try not to have any regrets.
And the races that you've run before in these big meets, you think it helps to be able to be in that pack and be with those girls and try to fight your way out and get out in front?
Definitely, because it gives you confidence and it makes you feel like you belong there. And so that's, I mean, confidence is everything.
Yeah. What about your fitness level? You pretty happy with your fitness level?
Yeah, it's coming. I'm farther ahead than I was last year, so that's always a plus.
Well, that's unique because you had that accident. Talk about that a little bit.
In the fall, I was crossing the road and I got hit by a car, and I dislocated my shoulder, and so that set me back for a while because I had to wear this brace that held my arm like at a 90-degree angle to my body for 2 weeks, and it was awful. I couldn't I couldn't take it off when I slept. I couldn't fit into desks at school. It was really embarrassing and hard to train.
How did you keep in shape? What were you able to do?
I could bike, and so I biked for hours every single day. I go to spin classes in the morning with my brace on, and so that was kind of ridiculous. And then I'd bike in the training room in the evening, and my legs ached. It's hard.
You know, to be a runner, you have to have upper body strength, and I'm sure you probably lost some of that.
Yeah.
How were you able to pick some of that back up?
Just doing push-ups and some light training.
Yeah. How did the car come out of this?
Car's fine.